How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
The Kings have won 4 of their last 5 games. When you look at this team and scout the group, what do you see as some of the main points of emphasis?
Well, a lot. I think overall offensively, they've done a lot of things pretty well, whether that's shooting the 3 ball. Murray, Herter, Monk, those 3. Fox getting to the rim, whether that's in transition or his ability just to break your defense down. They're number 1 in dribble handoffs, and so that creates problems because Sabonis is such a great roller, has a great feel with the basketball. So a lot of challenge for us. Good test tonight.
Jacque, when you talk about challenges, what have been the challenges for Ben? Just adjusting to essentially being a backup center, and then what have been the challenges for him getting close to his normal self physically?
I think overall, if we look at it, it's the consistency piece of it. And so trying to stabilize this group has been the challenge overall, not only the things off the court, but us having people in some games, out of some games, not back-to-backs. So we try to not use any excuses. Okay, this is who we are. I'm gonna coach this group. Whoever's available that day, that's who we're gonna play. And so he can be considered the 5. He can be considered grabbing the rebound and pushing it, and he's the 1/5. And so we tried to surround him with smalls where he can dribble handoff and push the pace and have shooters around him. It was all based off the space piece. And we needed to maximize our space with Kevin being out there on the floor. And I think as we continue to grow together as a group, that's going to evolve, and Ben is going to evolve, and you'll see more and better of him.
Coach,
Go
ahead.
Yeah, in terms of seeing the best of Ben, or better Ben. Obviously, when you miss an entire season and there's surgery involved, there are physical elements there. But beyond the physical elements, where is he in terms of his headspace, and how do you help him in terms of confidence and attacking and being more aggressive?
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Brian. I think the big piece of that is the group still having confidence in him, which we do, and then putting him in positions to have success. And so that's keeping things extremely simple. Like defensively, do what you do, and that starts with playing hard. And then offensively, I'm gonna try my best to put you in a position, whether that's the group I put you out there with, whether that's the time that you check into the game, but our ongoing conversations to try to make him feel comfortable as a basketball player. That's my challenge.
Coach Vaughn, you just mentioned about availability. Kyrie, 5-game suspension is blended into 7. Just wanted to know if you can give us an update about his situation. Do you expect him to be here soon? Have you spoke to him? Anything that you could provide?
Yeah, I could provide that the other 4 guys are in, which is Seth, Ben, Nick, and see who else was
Utah.
And Utah. So all 4 of those guys are in. But other than that, no update, anything else on Kai.
Have you spoken to him?
I'm going to continue to say that all my attention, I believe in giving people their time and space. I respect that, but all my attention has been towards this group, and I'm going to continue to keep it that way.
Jacque.
You guys have really improved, Laker game aside, defensively of late. I know you mentioned the next step was keeping guys off the free throw line, and then also the defensive rebounding. What can you improve upon on the glass, specifically defensively, knowing that you may not have a whole lot of girth or burly bodies out there, even when you are defending well?
Yeah, we keep, really challenging the guys. We have, last 4, 5, 6 games made some steps of not fouling, which is pretty good. Now we got to get out of the red in the defensive rebounding piece of it.
Yeah.
And really is, we do have small lineups out there at times. That's just factual. But now it is everyone has to come out. You can't leak out. We're fast enough. We can get the rebound and go. You can't leak out. You got to come back, even if you're small, and hit somebody and just participate. It's amazing. Like defensive rebound is just really crashing back and getting in a position to have a chance to get a rebound. And so really trying to just force that mental toughness of coming back every single time.
Nick.
Thank you. Jacque, when you talk to Sean and you say, where do we stand on the Kyrie situation? What is the message that you're getting back from him?
Yeah, I think overall it's like he's in constant communication with the league and Joe Tsai, and that he'll fill me in on a kind of need basis. I checked in with him today, and basically told him shoot around was great, ready to coach this group tonight. And that's kind of where we leave it. And he tells me, when he has an update, he'll let me know.
And as far as Thursday goes, there's still no official word on it?
Still no official word on my end. All I know about really, Nick, is tonight, and really it is a conversation on the daily for me. Yeah.
I don't need that, I can talk, I'm not enough. Jacque, on Ben, when you told him that you were gonna try him coming off the bench, was that hard? I mean, this is a guy who started his entire career, or is that, he's just the type of guy who's gonna do, what he thinks needs to be done?
Yeah, our history, we don't have a bunch of history. He and I are new together, but it was a chance for me to establish how transparent I am as a coach and how honest I'm gonna be with him. And that message was one-on-one. It was, I think it's best for the group right now. This group that's starting right now is played pretty well. We're trying to find some rhythm as a group, and we're trying to not have excuses, even though we have people out. I understand that, B, but it's best for the group, and all I want you to do is play hard. And so let's latch on to that, and we'll grow from there.
And his response was, okay? I mean, like,
I think at the end of the day, every player wants as many minutes as possible, and he's like other players, he wants minutes also. But I told him, for me, it's always going to be what's best for the group, and I appreciate the fact that you understand that. Then we'll go from there.
With that said, will you still go with the same starting five?
Same starting five, Nate.
Sacramento Kings, Coach Vaughn. Just want to get your thoughts on them and Mike Brown and what they're doing and how you're going to play them tonight.
Yeah, Mike's done an unbelievable job with this group. I think they play together. They have a big in the middle who has the ability to, dribble the basketball. He can punish you in the paint. Guards who can shoot the basketball. They play at a good pace with Fox pushing it. So it really will challenge all phases of your defense, and then their ability just to knock down, the fifth and three-point attempt percentage, so they can shoot the basketball, and that's always an equalizer.
And De'Aaron Fox, if you don't mind speaking about his game.
Quick, unbelievable talent, growing as a basketball player, clutch shots at the end of the game, being able to get to his mid-range and pull up, and continues just to grow from year to year.
And we saw TJ Warren, he put up shots today at shoot around. Do you have an update on him and what did you like about seeing him out there?
No, he's still in the phase of playing against coaches, so that phase is going pretty well for him, and no setbacks, which is great. So hopefully that continues.
All right, everyone, thank you.
Okay.
We got three on there.
Okay.
Three on.
What's up, brother? You good?